would you rather? Yes, spicy. So, yeah, I hope. Oh no, I hope it doesn't ask embarrassing things and I have to answer. But yeah, I was just, bringing myself up, getting ready to go out tonight. So, I figure I'd just do another one of these videos real quick. So, yeah, let's get into it, shall we? I do remember saying that I was scared to do a video on the adult section, but I think it'd be, would you rather shower your partner with gifts or shower your partner with money? Why is this an adult one? This does not, oh, whatever. Gifts, obviously. Gifts are just way more exciting. 69, baby. Say shower your partner with gifts, and 31% say shower your partner with money. I just know I'm going to get a question that is going to be, would you rather, everyone knows the details of your personal finances, or everyone knows the details of your sex life? Rather have people know the details of my sex life. Interesting. I feel like finances are very, well, to be honest, I guess there's really not much to know about my finances. Just living paycheck to paycheck, you know. But, yeah, you know what? Okay, we'll move on. Would you rather cuddle in your bed or cuddle in front of a fireplace? Oh, I like that. Well, I cuddle in bed all the time, but being able to cuddle in front of a fireplace, that would be, I would love that. Clearly, a lot of people already have fireplaces or something. I don't get that. 39% people say cuddle in front of a fireplace. 61% say cuddle in your bed. I'm gonna take a drink of my coffee. And then, next question. Would you rather swear in every sentence or constantly have your hand down your trousers? What the hell? I personally, I have nothing against swearing, but I feel like when you swear too much, that ends up becoming your whole vocabulary. And I have nothing against it, but I get a little self-conscious when I start swearing too much, and I try hard to not use swears in sentences. So you know what? I'm just gonna constantly have my hand down my trousers. 74% say swear in every sentence. 26% say hand down your trousers. Whatever. People start talking to me, maybe. I don't know. Would you rather exchange a quick kiss with a coworker or exchange a quick kiss with your boss? Oh, that is not good for me. I guess I'll have to go with coworker. I am not gonna tell you what I do for work. So we're gonna go with coworker. 65% say coworker. 35% people say boss. Although I do love the fantasy of the boss. I think that's fun. Would you rather cuddle in the morning or cuddle at night? You know, these questions are actually quite tame. I remember them being nastier. Maybe they updated it or something. Morning cuddles are the best. I'm way too sleepy at night, and I want to be doing stuff at night. 30% people say morning, 70% people say night. Would you rather make out in the dark or make out in public? Not very a public person when it comes to that. So I'm gonna say make out in the dark. I really like the ominous atmosphere, so that'd be fun. 78% people somebody wanting to make out with you in public without any sort of shame and whatnot is very attractive. Well, not all the time, but like the idea of it. I think, like, I don't want to, but the fact that you would is like, oh, okay, you don't care what other people think, and you're focused on like me, you know. That's what I'm trying to get at. I think I could understand that. Would you rather? Wow, wow. There we go. We gotta fix this. Oh no, you saw that my whole OBS thing. Oh, what am I listening to? Private music by Deftones. Nice. Oh, you can see Evie in the background. Would you rather have your genitals pierced or get a tattoo in the immediate area of your genitals? Get a tattoo in the immediate area of my genitals, for sure. I think, okay, give me a sec. Okay, I adjusted the camera a bit. I think this is better, but yeah, 64% people say tattoo in the immediate area of your genitals, and 36% people say have your genitals pierced. I don't want my genitals pierced. No, thank you. Sorry. Would you rather get nudes or send nudes? I think that is very situational. Um, um, I think, you know, I think it's just like when you're feeling it. See, like, I think it's natural to want to get nudes, but like if you're feeling really attractive and somebody, you know, wants, I think it feels good. What is it gonna cut to the chase? Okay, and then, accidentally click that one. Get married really early in life or get married really late in life. Yeah, I think I'd rather get married late in life. So, good thing I accidentally clicked that one. And would you rather pay alimony in 10 different ex-spouses or stay single forever? Stay single forever, baby. 76 people say stay single, 24% say pay alimony in 10 different spouses. That is crazy. Why would you want to do that? Like, just because you're single, it's not like you're, not getting some, am I right? Would you rather buy a drink for a stranger you find attractive, or have a stranger that finds you attractive buy you a drink? Oh, definitely. Are you kidding me? 73% people say have a stranger that finds you attractive buy a drink. 27% people say buy a drink for a stranger you find attractive. Would you rather have people think your significant other is way out of your league, or have people think that you are way out of your significant other's league? I, well, to be honest, I think I'm out of everybody's league, so let's go with the bottom one. 45% people say, your significant other, that you are, and then 55% say that they are. Would you rather hit on a married person or be married and have someone hit on you? That's hit on a married person. I wouldn't want either of them, to be honest, but it's like, we gotta pick, hit on a married person. Or, I don't think I'd be doing that, so I guess I'd rather have somebody hit on me while being married. I have a lot of self-control, so, I can be flattered. 76% of people agree with be hit on. 24% of people say hit on. And then, would you rather be a drug addict or be an alcoholic? I guess I'll choose alcoholic. I choose. 72% of people say alcohol, and 28% of people say be a drug addict. And then, would you rather kiss your partner in front of their parents or kiss your partner in front of their friends? I think both of them are lovely, to be honest. Like, if you feel like you can't, like, if you feel like you can't kiss me in front of, like, my parents or your parents, like, what the flip, you know? Or, yeah. But I guess, like, if there's, like, a more comfortable situation, I guess it'll be friends. But I think both of them are fine, completely. 78% of people say kiss partner in front of their friends. 22% of people say kiss partner in front of their parents. Lovely. Would you rather drugs and alcohol not be harmful to you, or have all delicious unhealthy food be super healthy and nutritious? Oh, 100%. Are you kidding me? I almost swore there. 78% people agree with me. I would freaking eat McDonald's every day. Come on, let's be real. Would you rather go to your partner's place after your first date, or invite your partner home after the first date? Wait, your partner after first date. I think, like, okay, let's take the word partner out of the equation. Like, let's say, like, it's just a date, you know? Would you rather go to their place, or would you rather have the person come to your place? And the idea of having somebody come to your place is definitely more appealing. But I think I'd rather go to the person's place just to, like, you know, see their like, I don't know, their living conditions, or, like, you know, see how clean they are and whatnot. And also, it's a lot easier to just make up an excuse and leave than it is to, like, come up with an excuse and kick somebody out of your place. I don't think I could ever kick somebody out of my place. I've had to do it, but, like, you know. So we'll go to the partner's place after a first date. It's decently divided. 55% of people say go to their place. 45% people say go to your place. That one was fun. I like that one. Would you rather send a very revealing picture to your crush, or get a very revealing picture from your crush? Send a very revealing picture to your crush, or get a very revealing picture. There we go. Would you rather have your partner smell amazing, or have your partner taste amazing? Ooh. Ooh. I like this one. This is a fun one. Yo, I think, you know, okay, in the long run, we'll go with smell. You know, I think once you know, it's all about the build-up. You know, if someone smells amazing all the time, I think, you know, once you get into that headspace, nothing tastes bad. Well, I could be wrong, but, like, you know what I mean. 60% say smell, 40% say taste. Fun. Would you rather have a sexy shower or have a sexy bath? Well, technically, well, I'm just adjusting the camera a bit. Oh no, it's like not supposed to be on the stand that it's on right now, but we're using it anyways. Have a sexy shower or have a sexy bath. Okay, the camera literally fell off the stand right there. So I think it's good now. I think it's good. But yes, I rather have a sexy shower. I think standing yeah, become good friends with my celebrity crush. I don't think. Yeah, I feel like you can crush on a celebrity, but like you might not even like them, you know? I'd rather be friends more than anything. So we're gonna go with friends. Yeah. 62% people say friends with your celebrity crush, and 38 say go on a date with your celebrity crush. And it's only one date. Is that really worth it? Like, come on. Would you rather date someone who is good in the kitchen or date someone who is good in bed? Now, maybe they should be a little more specific of what it means to be good in the kitchen. Am I right? Tips Fedora. I think I like the kitchen, and I will take it out of context. Being, what it means here is that to me, being good in the kitchen is just, good in the kitchen. So that can mean anything. We're gonna do good in the kitchen. 39% of people say good in the kitchen. 61% people say someone good in bed. And then, would you rather hear your neighbors fighting or hear your neighbors having sex? Oh, hear my neighbors having sex, obviously. Why? What? You don't want people to have a good time? Like, what the flip? What the flip? 51% people say hear your neighbors fighting. 49% people say hear your neighbors having sex. Like you really wouldn't like people, loving each other. Come on, grow up. Would you rather be able to read the minds of all men or be able to read the minds of all women? Oh, yeah, I want to read the minds of men. 100%. 44% of people say men. 56% of people say women. That is a fun one. I like that one. Would you rather hug or kiss? I think I'm gonna go with hug. I think hug, yeah. 41% people say hug. 59% of people say kiss. Would you rather always have your shirts one size too small or have all your shirts two sizes too big? Actually, I would like all my shirts to be two sizes too big because it ends up making me look really small. Really? Oh, a lot of people are in the same category as me. Fun, fun, fun. 77% of people say too big, and 23% of people say too small. Would you rather give up your love life or give up your work life? Oh, that's depressing. Actually, I'm gonna go with work life because I'm not the biggest fan of my job, so that was an easy one. 71% of people say work life, 29% of people say love life. Would you rather be the subject matter of gossip or never be talked about at all? Oh my god, no. I want to be the center of the attention. Yippee. 38% of people say gossip. 62% of people say not be talked about at all. Like, gossip doesn't mean watch movies or go out and adventure? I think I like to adventure. I really like to adventure. I like to go out and do things, so let's do that. 47% of people say adventure. 53% of people say movies, although I do love to cuddle and watch movies, even though I talk through movies all the time. Would you rather have sex with your celebrity crush once, or have sex with your real-life crush for the rest of your life? Well, yeah. Duh. Are you kidding me? Oh, duh. Why is this app so obsessive with celebrity? Why are people so obsessed with celebrities? Yeah, we'll move on. Would you rather caress someone of the opposite sex, or being caressed by someone of the opposite sex? Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh yeah. Be caressed for sure. Sorry. 61% of people say be caressed, and 39% of people say caress. Also, yeah. I just love getting the attention, you know? Never drink alcohol again, or never smoke again. Never smoke again. I don't need to smoke. It's a fun little social thing, but yeah. 65% of people say never smoke. 35% of people say never drink. Would you rather have a very mischievous partner, or would you have a very boring partner? Mischievous sounds fun. uh, yeah, keep me on my toes. Yes. Yes, 75% of people say mischievous. 25% of people say boring. Because, you know, if your partner's boring, what does that do? Being called pretty or be called smart? Yeah, I want to be called pretty. I don't need to be called smart. Would you rather? Oh yeah. 48% of people say pretty. 52% of people say smart. Fun, fun, fun. Would you rather sleep alone or sleep with someone next to you? I think obviously I want like to sleep with someone next to me, but like, you know, it's always nice to alternate, right? It's always healthy. But we're gonna go with sleep with someone next to you. Yeah, most people love that affection. 74% of people say it's with someone. 26% of people say sleep alone. And then we go to, would you rather wear someone else's dirty underwear or use someone else's toothbrush? Ew, disgusting. Oh my god. Well, I think if it had to come to that, you know, I'm using someone else's toothbrush, you know, I was probably already in their mouth to begin with, so might as well, you know, keep that going. 67% of people say toothbrush. 33% of people say underwear. Funny. Date a short person it's like telling you, it's like you obviously know that someone, like, what defines this person? Like, how do you know they're more attracted or more attractive than you? Or how do you know that you're more attractive than them? Like, what um what defines that line, essentially? But I think date someone much, much more attractive than you, or date someone slightly less attractive than you. I think, uh, okay, I guess if we're going into the headspace of whoever wrote this, and it's obvious, I guess, like, you know that either A, they're more attractive than you, or B, you're more attractive than them. I think I'd go with date someone slightly less attractive than myself, because just like, especially if it was like a first date, I think I would be very nervous talking to someone that I somehow knew that they were more attractive than me. But, and which, sounds bad, because, like, if the tables are flipped, I'd feel bad for someone, being nervous to talk to me, but in the end, I do like the higher ground, and I'm not a mean person whatsoever, so, like, I do cut people slack a lot, so I think I would go with date someone slightly less attractive than myself. Interesting. 38% of people say slightly less attractive than you. 62% of the people say much more attractive than you. I don't like this question, but at the same time, I also liked this question. I just don't. I feel like it needs to be worded differently. Whatever, we're gonna move on. Would you rather post a nude picture on social media or post your entire internet search history on social media? Oh, internet search history, 100%. I've got nothing to hide. But 65% of people say internet search. 35% of people say media. Would you rather? Oh, this video's getting pointed wrong, actually. I should probably cut it short soon. I'll do this question and then one more question. Would you rather slow dance to a romantic song or grind to a fast beat? That's fun. Again, very situational, and I'm down for both. I think, in my fantasy world, in my head, because in real life, it ends up being just a grind to a fast beat in clubs. But if someone knew how to dance and wanted to slow dance with me to a romantic song, I think I would really, really like that. So 57% of people say romantic song, slow dance, and 43% of people say fast beat with grinding. Now we're gonna do one more. Are you ready? Let's see what it is. Would you rather have a lover who's obsessed with pets or a lover who doesn't like pets? Easy. Obsessed with pets. I literally have one right there. My beloved Evie. Evie is turning 12, by the way, in December. I'm so excited for that. 66% of people say obsessed with pets. 34% of people say doesn't like pets. Fun. Okay, you know what? One more. Okay, this is for all the money. What money? I don't know what I'm talking about. Would you rather go a month without drinking alcohol or go a month without sex? Go a month without sex, I think, because I like to party, and a month without sex is very easy. Actually, I guess a month without alcohol is also very easy, it's just like you know, I, I, I like to go out and do things with my friends, and a lot of times it involves like having a couple of drinks or something. You know, one or two drinks, or three or four or five or six. You know, but yeah, interesting. 27% of people would say without sex. 73% of people would say without alcohol. That was fun. Yeah. Um, that was actually a lot more tame than I remember. I think I think I was so hesitant on the adult section because I remember in the past I've had like group get-togethers and we do this, and I think it's like a lot of these questions, what they tend to do is like open you up and you end up explaining more into detail, and then, you know, about private things, and I think I got my head looped, like wrapped around that instead of like the actual questions themselves. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I think that was more fun than the normal questions. Which I did a video on the normal one. If you haven't watched that, you know,